Paperboy News here to deliver y'all that daily report. Now, Crip Mac done pissed off.
Yeah, Crip Mac went over to the Hoovers and he decided that it was within his best interest to feed their community and feed their homeless. They didn't think so. So let's get into this. Kansian and see exactly where this is finna go.
Every Hoover in America, because not only is he viral on the internet, they constantly have to hear him diss them all the time. Then to make matters worse, he got their hood whacked out on his forehead. Now salutes and shout outs to Hoover Gumby. He's the OG rep from Hoover Criminals, and he got into it with Crip Mac a couple of weeks ago because of Crip Mac's forehead tat. And he was so irritated by Crip Mac's forehead tat, he asked him for a fade.
Activities, Nick. On hood. Made madness, hood.
Man, that was a lot that dude said, man. We're going to go through it a little bit, you know what I'm saying, and dissect this clown talking about, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I can get on here and be disrespectful, you know what I'm saying? I really.
Now, I can imagine that Hoover Gumby, it's in the name, wasn't too thrilled with Crip Mac.
Yeah, I'm kind of like a disrespectful guy, but, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand why y'all can't harness this dude right here, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all can't harness him, like, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. Seems like all you got to do is fight me. Fight me. I'm an old dude.
Now, I guess Crip Mac didn't listen to anything that Hoover Gumby had to say, because on Nipsey Hussle's birthday, rest in peace, he decided to pull up to the heart of the Hoovers with his fiance and give out pizza as well as help English to the homeless.
Hey, that was crazy. Crip Mac and the Hoovers passing out pizza and beer with that tattoo, wild.
No, I'm Shiloh.
Hey, let's see they five more. Came out here on Manchester and Hoover to help y'all out. Do something a little different. They do that. Much love and respect for the 55th Street Flow General. SIP Nip the Crack. Look, Crip. That's $100 for you. Oh, good. Are you old English? Oh, no, yeah. I don't do the old English. No, I ain't got nothing. Thank you, young man. Thank you.
Now, Damian Porter, who's also an OG from Hoover Criminals, basically told Crip Mac, if you love your life as well as your future wife, stop playing these stupid games for clicks and views, because he said make no mistakes about it. If any active Hoover member would have caught you out there, you would have permanently stayed out there. Now, Damian Porter told Crip Mac, there was a lot of people that got unalive.
Yeah, see, there was a dude who said that he saw Crip Mac. He made a video about it and everything, but then he said that he left, and when he came back, Crip Mac wasn't there. But my question is, why did you leave?
Recently at that same location. So imagine how the Hoovers would have treated you being in the heart of their hood with that thing on your forehead.
He's alive and breathing right now, obviously. I wouldn't make this a habit for him or anyone else to go inside of anyone's hood, to go in the heart of anyone's hood, hell, on the outskirts of that hood that you're in opposition to, and these individuals know who you are. You're like a trophy for them if they take your head off. Yeah, man, it's just a matter of time, bro. You playing with fire. You know, we've seen it on the internet just recently. A lot of individuals losing their lives in this same area.
Now, Damian Porter told Crip Mac, you living out here in LA knows it be cracking at any given time. So why in the hell would you do something stupid like that? And Damian Porter said the only conclusion that he can come up with is because Crip Mac don't understand these politics because he ain't really from LA. And he said Crip Mac's the result of what you call.
No, I'm not going to sit here and say Crip Mac don't understand because he's not from LA. That doesn't make sense at all.
A ninja that got money and basically try to pay his way to be in the hood. Because Damian Porter said if Crip Mac was really a hood ninja like he claims he is, he wouldn't jeopardize his life as well as his future wife by doing that.
I don't understand it, because you would think that they know what's going on in LA. But Crip Mac is not really from LA. Trevor, where is he from? Somewhere else. You know, he's suburban Crip Mac, man. He's from out of state and he came out here, this and that. You don't really know the politics, the ins and outs.
That's not true. Crip Mac just got out of jail. LA County Jail, California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation, and the feds. Crip Mac understands very clearly what's going on. And he was on a yard programming. He understands exactly what's going on. He doesn't care.
Of Los Angeles, California, in that way. Because if he did, he wouldn't be doing that right there. Not for no views, because that's what it's for. It's for some views. But many individuals have lost their lives right there in that parking lot.
Now, salutes and shoutouts to Trigger Bird, who's a reputable member from Hoover Criminals, and after seeing what Crip Mac did and Nate Turk, he had a couple of things to say to him, so let's get straight into it. Now, Trigger Bird said if anybody watched Crip Mac, they already know he's slow, and he said coming from a Hoover standpoint, this is the way we view him. Now, Trigger Bird said Crip Mac's so slow that he put in no work in the streets, but because he's internet viral, he thought that was putting in work for his hood, so he labeled himself an infidel general, which in all actuality, he's just an internet crip who's hella entertaining on the internet.
Now you got this dude, man. This dude is slow. I'm gonna just tell y'all the truth. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth on how majority of us look at this dude, man. I don't know if he think that he's some type of like 5'5" general or 5'5" dummy crash out, whatever it might be. This dude is slow, mentally ill, mentally challenged, bro. And I think that he believed that he's something bigger than he is. I think he believed that because the internet had made him think that, or put him in a limelight to where everybody know where he's from, he thinks that he's some.
But see, here's the thing too. I hear a lot of conversations surrounding Crip Mac. I hear a lot of people say, "Oh, well, he ain't this, or he ain't that, or he think he this, he think he that." And nobody did nothing to him. So I get that y'all don't want him to be. I get that you don't think that he is, but you know, we're watching him and nobody's doing anything. He's outwardly in you guys' community, feeding the homeless, meandering around.
Type of type, but it's like, honestly, bro, generals where they come from don't do shit like that. They don't portray themselves. They don't self-proclaim names. This shit come from your peers. It come from the people around you.
Now, Trigger Bird told Crip Mac, though.
Here's the thing, too. No one person sets the standards for what the streets is, what the streets are. Oh, you a general, but you this. Oh, you a general, but you that. That nigga was on Manchester and Hoover with that crazy tattoo, and nothing happened to him. Niggas can make whatever excuse they want to make. Niggas can say it however they want to say it. Niggas can rationalize it however they want to rationalize it. The fact is, it happened how it happened. So, you know, all I can say is, Crip Mac, please be careful. Please be careful. But, hey, man, he did what he did. Without actual consequence, without retribution at that. So, I hear everybody in their dissertations, but I also saw what happened.
Hoovers already know you're slow, but by you pulling up to our hood with your fiance passing out food to the homeless, that shows us that you don't value you or your fiance's life either. And he said you better thank God that store wasn't open, because if it was, you for sure would have ran into some Hoovers and you would have been in big trouble.
Shout out to you for doing that. But at the end of the day, bro, we know you slow, mentally challenged, and we do not take you serious, bro. Like this shows that you don't value your life. Now, you lucky that that store, you lucky that that House of Hollywood wasn't open, because you would have had dudes coming in and out like a motherfucker. You lucky that wasn't the case. So you lucky other shit going on, you know what I'm saying, within that time.
The Trigger Bird told Crip Mac a lot of people got shot and unalived on that parking lot. And he said you was doing the police's work by pulling that video camera out because you knew if something happened to you, it would be documented. Now, Trigger Bird said after he witnessed what Crip Mac did on the internet, he finally realized that the neighborhood Crips ain't structured, because he said y'all supposed to be beating Crip Mac's ass for pulling up to his ops hood and didn't do nothing or get anything cracking. Now, Trigger Bird told the Rolling 50s, y'all better holler at Crip Mac, because if something pop off because of that, y'all gonna be the ones in danger. Because
and then it always goes into that, man, y'all better get y'all homie, y'all better get y'all homie. That nigga was in your hood passing out pizza. At that point, you go get that nigga. At that point, you go get that nigga.
Because Crip Mac ain't gonna do a damn thing, and he don't even live in LA anymore.
4 extra, like, you know what I'm saying? They really need to like evaluate the type of nigga they got out here parading to do all this. Because I'm pretty sure, bro, if something get cracking, this dude is not gonna stay solid.
The Trigger Bird ended it up.
Crip Mac is proven to stay solid. So, you know.
By saying Crip Mac's the worst Crip in Crip history. And he said you know your Crippin' is trash whenever your mom was crying for you, saying that you're mentally ill, basically trying to save your life. The Trigger Bird ended it off by saying, had this been ODM Slim, I would have respected that, because he a well-respected member from their hood. But he said this don't affect the Hoovers at all, because Crip Mac's a JCat who ranked himself a general, and he don't care about him or his fiance's life for taking her out there. The Trigger Bird left Crip Mac one last message, and he basically told Shiloh, you no longer longer a gangster Crip. And by you choosing Crip Mac to be your man, if you get caught by any Hoovers or any gangster Crips, they're gonna treat you just like you was from neighborhood.
Yourself. Then I know you serious. Other than that, I don't take you serious, bro. I don't respect nothing that you do. And I feel like you're the worst thing that happened to Crip, period. And old girl from Trey 57, I hope the Trey 57s get on your ass, and I hope they get on you too. Because you sitting there and enabling this nigga, and you allowing us to sit up here and play these little.
Now you want a game to step into relationship aspect? This is incredible. All I'm gonna say is this. This is all stupid. Number one, this is all stupid. Everything about the situation is dumb. This nigga being over there with that tattoo was dumb. The only thing smart about the situation was him feeding the homeless. Whether the intention was good or not is irrelevant. The whole situation is dumb. The responses are dumb. The action is dumb. Our time can be better spent actually fortifying and bettering our communities rather than arguing about who Crip Mac is or isn't and everybody giving their opinions on. And I'm just going to say, if everybody's upset about it, go outside and game bang about it. If you're really that mad about it, go outside and game bang about it. If not, let it be as stupid as it is and let the stupidity die where this conversation ends.
Games. Like, I don't know. I ain't gonna say y'all had self-respect on y'all, but if y'all did have self-respect on y'all, I'm pretty sure you was the one with it and you was enabling this shit. So you just as wrong, and you feel them, you gonna duck with them too. On the set, like, you ain't getting no pass either, bro. So Shiloh, whoever Shiloh is, homegirls need to be beating your ass too. Sad.
All right, man. We about